Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Two Dudes Who Love Sports show. I'm Damien.
What's up? I'm Wes.
All right.
I got my Hoop Dreams
I should have worn
today.
mine. Yeah, we could have.
Hoop Dreams basketball team jersey.
Dream
What's up?
shirt. I got one too. I should have
Shout
worn.
out to Jay.
What's up,
to
Jay? You should be a
Jonathan.
guest on the show, man.
Definitely basketball segment.
Ex-VBA player, right?
Yep. But we have our top 10 today. It's Saturday, everybody. But first, Damien, you're gonna with some quick information, some big news really fast, right?
Big news. Congrats to the San Francisco Giants. 100 wins. Bing, bing, bing. We
Yep.
did it. We're in triple digits. We're a game and a half in front of the hated Los Angeles Dodgers. Let's do it, Giants. Keep the pedal to the metal, baby. Yeah, we did it. We slaughtered Colorado today.
Go ahead.
And basketball, Warriors sign.
Yes.
Warriors sign.
Avery Bradley. Awesome.
Defensive guy.
Awesome. I love that pickup. It's really good. His playoff experience is great.
I like it better than IT. I was
30 years old, perfect age.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And that is awesome. Better than IT, I think, because IT is just offense, no defense.
Right.
And we got enough offense and
Avery Bradley can score. Avery Bradley
on
on Celtics was averaging like 17, 18 points in the playoffs 2 years in a row on the Celtics. So he could score.
Good pick. Warriors. Good job.
Awesome pick. Excellent. I love it.
And the Wiggins denial of the COVID jab. Jesus, I don't even like talking about this shit. All right. Wiggins needs a jab to play. He was denied his religious exemption by San Francisco. So we'll see. Still wheels are still turning on that. Hope everything turns out well for the Wigs.
But we got our top 10 now.
We got our top 10. We need some theme music.
Like parents and kids, professional athletes, top 10.
Yes,
they're like,
yes.
Yeah.
So you went first last time because it was your birthday.
You go first this time.
First this time. My number 10, I'll just get it out of the way right here.
Start it, number 10.
Pamela and Javelle McGee. Baby.
That's a good one.
The only parental and kid to win gold medals, both of them.
Ooh, that's big, right?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Pamela was really good, and Javelle's pretty good. Javelle got the rings. Pamela probably has rings. I didn't do that much checking up on her. But yeah, that's my number 10, baby. Pamela and Javelle McGee.
My turn?
Yeah.
My number 10, so kind of local. My number 10 is Rick Barry, the NBA champion with the Warriors in 74-75 season, and his sons, John, Brent, and Drew Barry. Brent Barry, to me, was one of the most underrated basketball players of all time. He was flashy as hell. He won the dunk contest and jumped from the free throw line to win the dunk contest.
White guy to win a dunk contest ever?
Yes, definitely.
Ever will. No, maybe.
In NBA. I'm sure there's been some in college, but seriously.
Good for him. I love that. I love that family.
And Rick Barry, he's a champion. To me, one of the best top three small forwards of all time.
Easily.
I would say, Bird, LeBron, and Rick Barry are probably the best small forwards, and Julius Erving are like top 5 for. So I got the Barry family at 10.
I'm surprised they're low on your list. That's very surprising. I'm very interested.
That's how good my list is.
Wow, I'm very interested. All right. I'll have to do some good for number 9. Number nine, I have Archie and Payton Manning, and the other
Woo.
kid. What's the other kid's name?
Eli.
Eli. Okay, Peyton Manning, of course, Hall of Famer. Eli, probably Hall of Famer. Archie, Hall of Famer. Football family, quarterback family. Archie was a Saint. Peyton was a Bronco when he won it. Eli's a Giant. Those are all. That's a big football family. Famous football family.
One.
That's my number 9.
That's an excellent one.
Archie, Peyton.
That was a good one. The Manning family. They're hilarious too.
Yeah, they are.
Comedians.
Yeah.
9 times. Mine is the father is Felipe Alou and the son is Moises Alou. Okay. Felipe Alou was the Giants manager, but when he played, he put up 31 home runs, 98 RBIs, type numbers in the season. And his son Moises was putting up 39 homers, 120 RBIs in season. And those are just big time numbers for a father and son duo. And they were both Giants, local again. And Felipe Alou's a legend. We all know that, a Giants legend. And Moises Alou was just a fucking powerhouse in the majors, man. Putting up 39 homers, 120 RBIs.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Felipe Alou, I didn't know he put up big numbers like that because he's kind of skinny. 31 homers, 98 RBIs type guy. Mm-hmm. So that's my number 9.
Giants history. Giants. That's my number 8, bro. That's my number 8. That was Felipe and Moises Alou. I had them at number 8. So, yeah, definitely Giants, top shelf Giants right there. Felipe was played back in the day with all his brothers in the outfield. I believe it was 3 Alous in the outfield.
Mm-hmm.
And Moises, 332 career homers. Felipe, 206. Right. And Moises over 300 career batting average. Yeah. Moises Alou, he used to pee on his hands to make them stronger.
Good knowledge.
Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Old pee on your hands trick.
Day. He didn't wear batting gloves because of that.
No,
never wore batting gloves. Check it out.
Urinated on his hands.
I guess it makes you strong.
Yeah. So that's my number 8. What's your number 8?
Oh, my turn already for number 8, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is kind of a cool one. I'm doing John Thompson, the coach of the Georgetown Hoyas, and his son, John Thompson III. John Thompson, the older one, he, of course, we know he was the legendary coach for the Hoyas, Hall of Fame, 2-time NBA champion as a player. And, he was the Georgetown Hoyas coach. He coached all those guys like Patrick Ewing, Mourning, Iverson, and his son, John Thompson III, has a great winning. He's been a coach of the Hoyas now for, I don't know, 8 years or something. Winning record, played college ball. He's the current coach of the Georgetown Hoyas, John Thompson III, and just winning history with those two guys, John Thompson and John Thompson III, Georgetown Hoyas legends. That's my number 8.
I love this guy. He always has the towel on his shoulder when he coaches.
Yes, exactly. So that's my number 8.
All right. Off to number 7. I got another Thompson, but a different. Mychal and Klay Thompson is my number 7.
That's my number 7 too.
Shut up.
I swear.
Oh, we think alike. Great minds. All right, so I'll go into detail. Mychal Thompson, 13.7 points a game, 7.4 rebounds a game. 2010 season with the Blazers. Awesome. He backed up Kareem in LA. 2 chips. And Klay has 3 chips. So that's 5 chips between father and son. That's a lot. And the other son plays baseball.
Right. He does.
Yeah, another Thompson boy.
Yeah, that was my 7 also. So we got the same 7. Mychal Thompson was the first overall pick in the NBA draft.
Yeah, to the Warriors. The Warriors, no less, I believe.
Yeah, I'm not
Is that
sure. I
the
didn't.
one-
I just looked at the
was
first
that Joe
pick.
Bryant? Oops, shit, I just gave a hint.
And two-time NBA champ, Klay, three-time NBA champ, 3-point contest champ.
Ooh,
And those like both of them, are Hall of Fame type of material. Definitely
yeah,
Klay will be in. Mychal probably, should be in or
yeah.
is in, but should be in. But
He's not. He's not.
yeah.
Should
So
be.
that's my number 7 also.
All right, my number 6. I just gave a
Go
hint.
ahead.
My number 6 is Joe Jellybean Bryant and Kobe
Good
Mamba
one.
Black Mamba Bryant.
Great
Uh,
one.
Joe Bryant is a NBA player, played around everywhere, coached the Sparks, coached in Tokyo, coached overseas, played overseas. And Kobe is Kobe. Kobe's Kobe. Everybody know. Kobe, rest in peace. We miss you, man. Yeah, that's my number 6, Joe and Kobe Bryant.
That's a good one. We all know, the history
Yeah,
on, Kobe, Rip, but one of the best players of all time.
yeah.
So, and his dad was very
Mentality,
good.
one of the best mentalities of all time.
Yeah. And my number 6 for sticking to basketball, Dell Curry and Steph and Seth Curry. Dell Curry had a long NBA career, solid long, like 16 years or something, 15 years. Averaged about 15, 14 a game. Excellent, started a bunch of games for the Hornets. I remember watching him in the 90s, and I remember loving Dell Curry in NBA Live 98 when I used to play that game and all the lives. And, Steph Curry's, might be the best point guard of all time. Three rings. Seth Curry's really, really good basketball player right now. But Steph Curry, Hall of Fame, first ballot, easy, one of the best of all time. Seth Curry, excellent player, starter in the league. Dell Curry, a great NBA player. So that's my number 6.
Nice. Good,
Yeah.
good. So the boys. Okay. My number 5, I'm switching gears. Pun intended.
Uh-oh.
Pun intended. Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Dale Earnhardt Jr.
That's an awesome one. Excellent.
NASCAR royalty. Dale
Excellent
Earnhardt Sr. was the intimidator. He died in the field of play, bro. He died.
Shit, that's right.
Smashed into a wall right before they started making
Damn.
all these safety precautions. And Junior was good. Junior, I don't know if he's still out there, but very famous Red Bull gig, all that stuff, Junior. But yeah, Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Jr.
Where are they from? Aren't they from the Bay or no? Or was that someone else?
Seem like Bay Area guys. Seem like more
Oh, maybe not.
Midwest.
I was thinking of the race car driver from Vallejo, but maybe it's a different one. Okay. So that was your number. Yeah, we can check that out. That was your number 5. Okay, my number 5. We're going to baseball. Cecil Fielder and Prince Fielder.
Whoa!
Cecil Fielder put up 51 homers, 130 RBI type numbers. His son Prince Fielder put up 50 homers, 141 RBI top numbers. That's huge. Cecil Fielder, 51 homers, 130 RBIs. His son Prince, 50 homers, 141 RBIs. Those are just huge numbers. If you look at, they had 45 homers. Both of them had such similar stats. Good batting average. Two excellent players. Those are just mammoths of baseball. Those are like fucking Babe Ruth numbers almost. That's 51 crazy. Homers, 140 RBIs, but both of them had over 50 homers in some seasons, and both had over 130 RBIs in some seasons also. So that's my number 5, Cecil and Prince Fielder.
Damn, I didn't even think of them. Good job. All right. The King and the Prince. All right, I got one. That's baseball. Number four, Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Ken Griffey
excellent.
Sr., lifetime 296 batting average, played with the Big Red Machine, won a bunch of World Series, 2 World Series with them, lifetime 152 homers. Ken Griffey Jr., the sweetest swing a lefty could ever have.
Yes, the best.
Sweetest
The
swing.
best swing ever.
284 lifetime average and 630 lifetime homers.
Yeah,
That's
he's
a
one
total
of the best.
of ton. It's a ton. And they actually have another son that's in the grandson. Ken Griffey Sr.'s grandson is in the NFL.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
That's a good one.
Yeah, the Griffeys.
That's a good one. All right. My number 4, still sticking to baseball.
Mm-hmm.
My number 4 is Bobby Bonds and Barry Bonds. Bobby Bonds was putting up 39 homers, 120 RBIs type seasons and type stats. Barry Bonds is probably the best baseball player of all time. We don't even, home run king, the most intimidating batter, the most walks in baseball history, I think. Unfortunately, he's never got a ring, but his numbers are just insane. They're just off the charts. Best numbers of all time, Barry Bonds. Bobby Bonds had excellent numbers. Giants royalty, both of them. So San Francisco Giants royalty, and that's my number 4.
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay. Number three, Bruce and Brandon Lee. Bruce Lee
Ooh,
and Brandon Lee.
sicky. Fuck yeah.
Bruce
love
Lee,
that pick.
born in San Francisco,
Yeah.
Bay Area, came back to San Francisco, Oakland area, opened up a Jeet Kune Do, started his own. He had to fight, man. You know Bruce Lee, man. He had to fight the grandmasters
The
to
best.
even be able to show karate to the. He brought karate
Right.
to the West. He was like the first.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
Bruce Lee, one of my heroes, one of my idols.
Me too.
And Brandon Lee was a
Good one.
Brandon Lee was an amateur fighter. He
He's
studied
awesome.
under his dad, of course. Jeet Kune Do, I believe. And yeah, that's my number 3. San Francisco Bay Area.
Amazing one. I love
Bruce
both
Lee.
of them. Both rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that was a really good one. That's like one of my favorites so far.
Thank you.
My number 3 is Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Floyd
Ooh.
Mayweather Jr. Floyd Mayweather
Choice.
Sr. had a record of 62-6. The father,
Wow.
bronze medal in the Olympics, U.S. national champion, U.S. Gold Gloves champion, 62-6 record. And Floyd Mayweather, undefeated, maybe to some people the best boxer of all time because he's undefeated. And just both amazing boxers. They're still doing huge things. They're still both relevant. And Floyd Mayweather Sr. still training. Floyd Mayweather Jr. still making money. And I think that's a really good father-son duo in sports. That's not talked about enough. So that's my number 3.
Very good one. Nice.
Wow. What are we on now?
2.
Oh, almost.
2. I got the Currys for number 2, just because Steph Curry.
Talk about him.
Ridiculous. Steph Curry, favorite basketball player. Dell Curry, I think he was in NBA jams. I think I used to use him a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he was good. He was like one of the star players on the Hornet, like the 3 guy or something, or 4
NBA
maybe.
jams, sharpshooter.
Yeah, excellent. One of my favorite 3-point shooters of all time.
Yeah. Dell and Steph and Seth. Actually, Steph Curry is actually Dell Curry Jr. Did you know that? His middle name.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I think I heard that.
Yeah.
Right.
He's Odell or something like that. Not Odell. Something Dell. Yeah. But Steph Curry his middle name's Steph. And he's Dell Jr. Fun fact.
Right.
All right. No, it's not your number 2 now.
My number 2 is we're going to pro wrestling. Yes. Rikishi and his son, the Jimmy and Jay Usos. Rikishi was born and raised in San Francisco, grew up in the Sunnydale Projects, went to Balboa High School. Former tag team champion and heavyweight champion Rikishi. He got shot when he was 17 years old in a drive-by and almost died. He was in WWE, WWF. He was in all the wrestling. Has a huge resume. Born and raised in San Francisco, Sunnydale. Jimmy and Jay Usos are the 5-time WWF tag team champions, current tag team champions, both born and raised in San Francisco. Both born in San Francisco. I don't know if the sons were raised there, but that's champions all over there, all gold belts, good San Francisco history with Rikishi. They both bring hip hop to wrestling, and both always represent kind of that San Francisco flavor, that street flavor. They do pop locking when they're wrestling. The son and the dad and the son did it in the ring, did all pop locking type strutting Frisco shit. So that's my number 2. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
That was good. I didn't even think of them.
Gold belts, champions in all levels right there.
Yeah, man. Rikishi and son. Nice. Good. All right. Well, my number 1, drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Barry and Bobby Bonds, baby.
Nice.
Bobby Bonds, he's the only other person besides Willie Mays to be in the 300 club, 300 home runs and 300 stolen bases.
Right.
30-30 club 5 times. That's Bobby. That's the dad.
Nice.
Nice. 5-time 30-30 guy. Barry Bonds, most home runs ever, 7-time MVP, 500 club, 500 home runs, 500 stolen bases. I don't think anyone's going to do that again.
No way.
And this is the most accomplished father-son duo. They hold records in home runs, stolen bases, and RBIs as a father-son duo in the Major League Baseball. That was my number 1.
Nice.
I'm a big Barry Bonds fan.
My number 1 is Ken Norton Sr. and Ken Norton Jr. Ken Norton Sr., his nickname, the Jawbreaker, the Black Hercules, stood at 6'3", 15-7 record, former heavyweight champion, beat Muhammad Ali and broke his jaw in 1973. And Muhammad Ali came in with Elvis's personal robe that match, and Ken Norton Sr. beat him in the decision and broke his jaw in 1973.
Yep.
So, and Ken Norton Jr., I didn't know this about him, of course, an ex-Niner linebacker. He's the only player in NFL history to win 3 Super Bowls back to back to back. Ken Norton Jr. is the only player to win 3 Super Bowls 3 years in a row.
Damn, so, Niners, Dallas, or what?
Yes.
Niners,
yes.
Dallas, yeah.
Yes, and that's Ken Norton Sr., beating Ali and breaking his jaw, that kind of did it for me. And Ken Norton Jr. being the only player in NFL history winning 3 Super Bowls, being a big part of the defense, one of the leader on the defense probably on all 3 of those, was a big part. So that was my number 1, Ken Norton Sr. and Ken Norton Jr.
Wow.
Yes.
Very unexpected, but wonderful knowledge. Nice.
Yes.
That was a good top 10, man. That was a good top 10.
And like last Saturday, honorable mentions. Do you have any?
Yes, I do.
I'll start this one.
Okay.
I'll do an honorable mention. Tim Hardaway Sr. and Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yep.
Tim Hardaway Sr. we know is one of the best point guards, best crossover of all time. Should be in the Hall of Fame. His son, Tim Hardaway Jr., has been averaging about 18 points for the last 6 years, been a starter. for most of his career, averaging 18, 20 points. So that's my first honorable mention. The Hardaways.
That's good. Got a Hardaways. Yeah, they're good. How about Carl and Mike Yastrzemski?
Yeah, excellent.
Current Giant. I think he homered today.
He did homer today.
Yeah,
I was going to say
he's leading off homer. He's got like
Mr. Leadoff Homer guy.
Got 3 in the last 11 games or something, man. Lead off homer, man. And Carl Yastrzemski.
Big numbers.
Red Sox.
Big numbers. Huge numbers.
The Red Sox.
Huge numbers.
Yeah.
I also got Gary Payton Sr., Gary Payton Jr., just because GP to me is one of the best defenders and point guards of all time. One of my favorite players of all time. And, his son's doing good right now. He's still trying to work to get on the Warriors. Great defender.
Yeah.
Do you have any others?
No, that's good.
Okay, I'll name another. Tony Dorsett, running back Hall of Fame, and his son Anthony Dorsett. Tony Dorsett played for the Cowboys, and his son was a good defender. I don't know, years ago. Bill Walton and his son, Bill Walton, Luke Walton. Sorry, Bill and Luke Walton. There's another. Arvydas Sabonis and Arvydas Sabonis Jr. Both excellent. Both probably will make the Hall of Fame in the future. Or Sabonis is already in it, but I think his son will be in it because he's putting up huge numbers.
Yeah.
And my last on the honorable mention is Muhammad Ali and Layla Ali, his daughter, as the champ. She was one of the she brought women's boxing to
I love Layla.
the map.
Yeah.
Muhammad's the greatest of all time. And his daughter did really well as a boxer in her career.
True. Wow. Good runners up.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So that's the top 10 for this Saturday. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll come to you next Saturday with another top 10. We take tomorrow off, and we'll see you guys Monday.
Leave comments if you have any parent, kid, athletes. There's probably a bunch of Olympians we missed.
Yeah, there is.
There's probably a bunch of Olympians, like hardcore shit.
Bruce Jenner, and no.
And a Kardashian.
Kylie Jenner.
There you go. There's a good duo right there.
Top
so
that.
Leave some comments because I'm sure we both missed some.
Yeah.
The Dorsett one was good because Tony Dorsett, the running back.
I remember.
I almost put him in, but I'm sure we missed some NBA ones.
Sure, there's like some soccer ones too.
Yeah,
it has to be like Neymar Jr. I don't know if his dad played soccer, but
right.
Yeah, there's a lot that we specialize in American sports mostly, but East people from the East or whatever. And y'all chime in. Let me know if you know anybody.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Cool.
Yeah, man. All right.
That's good.
So let's wrap it up, and then subscribe, comment, ring the notification bell, like all that good stuff.
Yes.
Make sure you subscribe because we come every day, Monday.
Every day, 6 days a week, every day.
Saturday with updates on all sports. Especially
hit a like, a subscription that'll help our channel get around.
Yeah.
The YouTube world, just a little click of the button.
Hit that button.
But we do it 6 days a week. We're doing it. Updates and good news.
Updates and good news. That's what we do. Okay, everybody. Have a nice Saturday. Blessed. Peace.
Cheers.
Two dudes.